In this orthokeratology case, the patient's main issue is with glare in vision. And if we look at the post-road topographies, we can see the lenses are decentering a little bit down in both eyes, also out a little bit in both eyes. I think getting these lenses center better will help with the glare, but I'm also fairly certain that it's not going to remove the symptoms altogether. That's just going to require some adaptation on the patient's part. Here are the lenses that the patient's using right now. We can see that we're in freeform. There is some asymmetry to the cornea, so I don't think that's necessarily a bad idea. The blending is turned off. I'm going to turn that back on. I have not noticed too much improvement in terms of centration with blending off, but I have seen it improve when we turn it back on. So I generally try to leave the blending turned on or left on by default. I will say that the blending turned off sometimes does give us a slightly larger treatment zone, but in this case, I think getting the lens to center will be more effective than enlarging or losing a little bit of the treatment zone that we've got right now. And then in general, with the lens that's riding low, we want to flatten it. We want to decrease the sagittal depth. So I think we can do this in 100% mode and just lift up periphery of the lens. It'll look like the clearance drops to 0. I don't think it'll really be 0 though. We're just giving ourselves a more shallow lens with the expectation that this will ride a little bit higher. Do the same thing for the other eye. It looks like refractively the patient's on target, so we don't need to make any changes to the base curve or the topo Dumano of the lens. This change out in the periphery should help the lens center up a little bit better on your patient. So hopefully that's helpful. Best of luck and thanks for watching.